Hello, Divine One. Thank you for choosing you. Thank you for pressing play. Thank you for coming to co-create here with me, with us here today. Because that's what you're doing. If you choose to give this video your attention, your focus, your energy, then you are choosing to co-create. It only exists in your reality by you choosing to focus on it. It would exist for me because I'm creating it, but you would not know of its existence at all. So do you choose? Do you feel that this is for you? Do you feel the resonance? It doesn't matter what the title is. It doesn't matter what numbers are on the the landing page, whatever you call it, the thumbnail. None of that really matters. None of that is real. The only thing that is truly real about this video and everything is that it is frequency. So it is what you feel. So you choose for you whether this is for you, 111, as I'm saying this, as this is coming through, if this is for you. And if you feel the resonance, if it feels expansive, exciting, igniting, if you feel curious, then it's for you. If not, choose to place your focus elsewhere. Okay, I have no idea what's going to come through, friends. Please excuse my eyes. I have horrendous allergies. They don't seem to be getting better at this time. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but anyway, lots of sneezes and yeah. Okay, so no idea what's going to come through. Initially, when I first hit record, I saw a shell opening, but it wasn't open enough to see what was inside. And that for me just indicates, or the feeling there is that there is still something being withheld, something that is being hidden, something that is being kept secret. And this is not so much secrets of like whispered secrets, right? Although it could be, maybe for some of you, because Source is quite literal, and I'm just hearing Source really is being more and more literal with you and with me and with all of us at this time. And it's, well, I don't know what you've been experiencing, but for me, it's so literal, it's almost funny. Like, it actually sometimes becomes a little bit funny. And I can appreciate the literalness of what Source, you or me, has been saying to me, what I have been saying to me, and what you have been saying to you through what you have been experiencing. Because your reality is essentially a reflection of the conversation that you have with yourself in your mind. It's a reflection of what you choose to believe about yourself in the world. It's the conversation, right? You think it, you believe it, your reality reflects it and confirms it and shows it to you. It converses back to you what you believe, think, feel, embody. It converses back to you, and you experience the same conversation, and you converse back to your reality with your thoughts, with what you choose to believe, with what you choose to hold on to, with what you choose to focus on. Your focus is part of the projector that projects your reality. I'm not even going to attempt to go deeper into this right now of the metaphor that they're giving me, because I can tell you that they're not giving it to me in its entirety right now. So I'm not going to limit it by trying to figure it out. I just know that what they're showing me is it is a part of the projector, a very, very vital, big, important part for as this is coming through. And your focus is like the focus of your reality. Maybe not the same way, but it's like, Okay. Your reality is the focus of your... Sorry, brains, give me a moment here. Your thoughts or your focus is what your reality reflects back to you. But it reflects it back to you a little bit out of focus. A little bit out of focus. Enough to trigger you. Enough to remind you. Enough for you to remember the truth. Which is that a lot of the things that you thought were true are not. That a lot of the ways you used to be are no longer for you. So I'm just hearing now, like, you get to play as a reality creator, as the creator of your reality. And if this video has found you, then I imagine that that is perhaps where you find yourself in your current in your current experience, where you are open and aware. Maybe you've already been playing. They really are just bringing back to focus. They're bringing everything back to focus, and I'm being told to take out the cards. So friends, I think right now, and I'm okay. I just saw a big portal and I heard a roar, sort of in my mind's eye. I don't know how to explain the roar I heard, but I heard the echo of a roar is maybe a better way of putting it. I heard the echo of a roar and a door opening. What you focus on right now is amplified by the Lionsgate portal. At the time of recording, it is the 31st of July. So you've got, I want to say the next week is going to be really intense, because in the same way that all your choices are magnified and amplified, everything is, including the beautiful divine compensation that you receive when you don't choose you. 7/7 as this is coming through. Everything is divine compensation. This is why everything is always working out for you. Always. Even when it's something that you don't like, it's still working out for you. So you are being divinely compensated always. It's just that when you are not choosing you, the divine compensation that you receive doesn't feel good. Because choosing you doesn't feel good. And that is the reflection of you not choosing you. Okay. If any of this resonates with you, my name is Angela. I channel Source Consciousness daily through for you guys. And I'm not sure. I think that's all that I'm generally called to say. But I do urge you, if you feel that this is for you, if you choose to place your focus on this video for a little bit longer than 8 minutes and 16 seconds, then I ask you please to ground yourself now with your breath. I really felt called to read the numbers out. So I don't know if that is relevant for one of you. Maybe it's something that you've been seeing a lot of. Maybe it was a synchronicity that you needed. I don't know. I don't ask. I just do what I feel called to. Okay. Grounding yourself with your breath. Breathing in fully to capacity and holding for a moment at the source of you, at your heart center, at your heart space. Before fully surrendering on each exhale. Breathing at your own pace. Opening to receive on each inhale. Softening to surrender on each exhale. Okay. Being told that that's all I'm going to take for now. Things feel slippery. Things feel slippery. I've got the Knight of Wands at the bottom. Things feel slippery, and now I'm hearing, and it's because you're not holding on tight enough. Which is a really, really interesting thing. I am definitely going to pull some clarifiers. I'm going to take the card out so the deck doesn't speak to me. And just take it out there. I'll pull some clarifiers there, because this, you're not holding on tight enough, is a very, very interesting concept. I'm feeling. Because we know that holding on too tight is never a good thing. It's essentially attachment. But here you're not holding on to, what I'm feeling here is that you're not holding on to like your dreams, your true desires, you're not fulfilling your deepest desires in many ways. Maybe you start to, maybe it's maybe it's as simple as shaving. Maybe you only take the time to like shave half a leg, or there is like an incompletion that they're bringing through here, but it's an incompletion of things or ways of being that are truly for you, like things that are you actually want to do for you, things you desire to do for you, ways, beautiful ways in which you really desire to choose you. This is going to be different for everyone, but I'm just hearing that there are so many things that you know are for you that you are not finishing up, projects that you are not finishing, self-love that's kind of left half attended, like meditation's incompleted. Triple one as this is coming through, so this may really be one of the things that is being brought to your awareness and brought up for your curious exploration at this time. Okay, seeing what else, because like I said, slippery energy, not holding on tight enough, not trusting enough. What I'm hearing, what I'm seeing is, I don't know why it's a rugby reference again, but I'm seeing somebody holding a rugby ball running to the try line, and they're fumbling the ball, and they need to, obviously, I don't know if you know rugby or not, but you actually physically need to like have your hand on the ball on the ground over the line for it to count as a try. So if he loses the ball and it makes it to where he's going, it's incomplete. He didn't complete the task at hand is the wording that they're giving me here. But there is this fumbling, and he's not fumbling because there's anybody chasing him. I'm just seeing like a fumble, like he's in his head, like everything is clear, everything is perfect, the conditions are pristine, right? Everybody's far behind him, there's nobody ahead of him, his shoelaces are tied, the sun isn't in his eyes, everything is pristine. He has the ball, he's running, he's heading to the goal line, and then suddenly it's like I see a thought bubble or something, and you see him begin to fumble the ball, or with the ball. Okay, so really this is kind of, I'm just hearing like a holding on truly and taking things to completion with the trust, with the knowing that everything is pristine, and the only person that can delay reaching the goal line at this point in time, or this point that you find yourself in whenever this video finds you, is you. Okay, a card that I'm being told to pick up first, we have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Cups. So beautiful, friends. Okay, let me see what else we've got here. The Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, the Empress. Okay. Let me just take a moment to breathe into this. This is so special. That's the word that's coming through. Special. Because you're special. Somebody needed to hear that. So you are special. So special. And now there is a song running in my head, but luckily for you, I am not gonna sing on camera today. Okay, your bliss before bliss is here. 2-2, as I say that. 2-2, your bliss before bliss is here. You know this. You know that it's like the power has really, I'm just seeing dragon rising. I'm also seeing a snake, so Kundalini, but your power is rising at this time, very much cosmically, because of all that has been activated. And July, I know, and I've seen this from many other, I've sort of experienced the confirmation from receiving this message from beautiful other beings, that July has been a month where light codes have really been activated. 144 as this is coming through collectively. So there is so much that has been happening that we are not even aware of. I'm just not sure. I'm going to move the camera. I don't know if that helps the lighting a bit. Sorry, friends. I see it's a bit funny. Okay. You're really at a pinnacle point with this Five of Pentacles, this major shift, major change. We also have the Hierophant, which is 5, right? This major shift, all in the energy of you. With this Knight of Cups, this is very much about done hiding. This is also the energy that I got here with this Knight of Wands is, and the shell that was opening is, you know that you are here for more. You know that you came here to experience bliss, to experience magic, to awaken to the truth of you, to awaken to everything, the truth of everything, at least that you and me and we are able to perceive in our human forms. Okay, so you are remembering more and more and more at this time, and this is why there are synchronicities. This is why there are videos like this finding you. That's why there are so many miracles occurring in your reality at this time that are undeniable. And miracle can be something, this is going to trigger you or some of you. Miracle can be something that we love and we are so grateful for, and it's beautiful and it's wonderful, it can bring us joy. But a miracle can also be something that initially does not bring us joy, it does not feel good, it does not appear to be a miracle at all. Everything is a miracle because you are a miracle, and you, as a co-creator with Source, you create your reality. Everything is perfect. They are bringing this message through over and over again. You must be bored of hearing it, that everything is perfect. Everything is always working out for you. But it is true. It is true, and it is the stepping out of this dual way of thinking that is one of the ways that you can really shift the way you perceive and experience the world. Choosing and experiencing everything as it is and allowing it to be as it is, regardless. And there is actually no regardless isn't even in the right word that they're giving me here. You are an expression of source consciousness here, now, expressing yourself. What are you doing? How would you feel if somebody came and told you to stop doing what you're doing because, I don't know, just because they didn't like the way you were sitting? I don't know. How would you feel if somebody told you to stop being the way that you are being right now when you are doing something that you are enjoying, something that brings you, I don't know what you feel when you're watching this, but I imagine there is a resonance. I know for me, sometimes watching videos that really resonate for me is a beautiful thing. So for me, if somebody came and told me that, initially I might have some feelings, I might have some thoughts, I might have some words, I think. I don't know. But what they're bringing through here, or what they're trying to, the picture that they're trying to paint, is that in the same way that you would not truly feel probably good about somebody coming to tell you that, so too would they not feel good if the whole pendulum and the whole scenario was swung the other which way. So it is really, really about learning to be more than okay with how things are. You don't care. It's like stepping into a I don't care phase, but not because there is no emotion. It's somebody else getting to express themselves as they want to, as they choose to, as they feel called to, in the same way that you do and you choose to. There is very much a stepping out of this dual way of thinking. I mean, there are many dual ways of thinking in the lovely contrasting space that we have awoken up in. We had to experience contrast to know, to remember. And now it's what you do. Now it's what you do with the contrast that you experience. So in this time of change, and it is profound change I'm hearing, it is where you are done hiding, and it is where you are coming to, I'm hearing the forefront of your creator and co-creator role. Your power, and I'm just hearing with the Empress, is very much in the feminine at this time. Your creativity is in the divine feminine, is the creative. But the divine feminine and the divine masculine work together. So the divine feminine works and creates best when she knows that everything is safe, everything is perfect, everything is. The divine masculine seems to work best when things are understood and things are known and planned, for lack of a better word. How these two work together is beautifully, because we know that if we plan everything, it takes the creation out the window. And if we create with no, I want to say trust, no knowing, no like, I've got this feeling, which we get with the divine masculine, right? The divine masculine can be out of balance and he can be too controlling, too needing to know. Is kind of what's coming through, too needing to knowing. I don't know why, but they really want me to say it that way. So there is this balance, but right now with the Lion's Gate, and I'm hearing with this Empress, like what you do when you are in allowing your divine feminine to like, the only way I can describe what they're giving me is to kind of hum in your veins, to like sing to you. Don't know why it's coming through like this, friends. But I do like the poetry. Okay. But as you allow your divine feminine to really step in to play, like she tames lions. You in your creative power, in your creative bliss, but what I'm really, really seeing is you in like your co-creative autonomy, sovereignty, and I just see a podium, but not with a first or a second or a third place, just with space for you, So this imagery right now is very much confirming that you have things to do, and that people, and that's not things to do, it's things that you desire to do, things that you feel called to do, things that you feel called to bring into the world, things that you feel called to say. Whatever this thing is, or things, it will be different for all of you, but you are really, really ready. And I'm just being called to the owl, like, and my left ear went blocked and then started ringing. So this is your confirmation. That's what I'm hearing there, is this is your confirmation. If you were hesitating to take anything to completion, because here's the other thing, friends, when you refuse to take something to completion, you actually refuse to allow it to be, and you actually put yourself at a point of not really being able to trust anything with regards to the incompleted task or action or dream or desire. 24, as this is coming through. As you choose to take something to completion, to finish it, and then allow and trust, magic can happen, miracles can happen. But more so than that, you trusted enough in what the now you felt called to do for you to follow through. It doesn't matter what actually happens with the thing that you've created. It may or may not be what you desire it to be. It may be more, it may be less, in which case there is more and better for you. Whatever is not working out for you, friends, at this time is, see, this is such beautiful confirmation. Well and Orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Yeah, friends, sorry, I don't know. I felt really, really cool to take that card, and I know I pulled away mid-sentence, but if it comes back, it comes back. You are activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. This is really last card, friends. Karmic relationships. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. This is stepping out of duality. Like, you are at this time, whatever is uncomfortable is here to remind you of where you are not choosing you. It's still divine compensation right now. You are being so compensated. Really, really. You are in every single way. When you choose you and for when you don't choose you. It's kind of like win the lotto always. But instead of winning like the jackpot, you're like getting a cent here, a cent there, and it's all to show you that until you truly believe and know that you already have the jackpot before you, however way this will feel good to you. They're giving it to me in like how a lot of people describe manifestation, which is if you believe that you have it, you have the thing that you desire, and you're in the frequency and the energy of that, that thing will come to you. Or go, if you're spinning the wheel and you believe that is for you, it will be yours. So this is also the imagery of this wheel is coming through another way, a way that has come before, where it is bliss before bliss. Like, you know, you are the millionaire, and you know exactly when and where and how it's going to hit the mark, or everything on the wheel is the jackpot. So you currently are in a beautiful, beautiful place. Might not look like it. There might be things that aren't perfect, may not be your heaven on earth, but where you find yourself, friends, I would imagine is quite an exciting place. You have desires, you have creations that you want to bring into the world, you have things that you feel called to do. So do them, and do them in the knowing and the trust that you are so divinely guided and supported at this time. Source is quite literally saying to you, please complete your projects so that I can make magic with them. Please follow through with the things you say or do for you. Like, this is very much coming through as a self-love thing, this follow through. It's like follow through with the devotion to you is actually what I'm hearing. Follow through with the devotion to you. Always, daily. Now, really, really, the devotion that you show yourself, the love that you show yourself, choosing you right now is an amplified portal. This has come through a lot because of Lionsgate portal, where this is timeless. So when this finds you, it just means that, I want to say, to the next 2-week period is an amplified, magnified, magical time for you, where magic is at play. Cosmic magic and magic that you are bringing in for you with each choice that you choose. Friends, I'm being told to stop there. I feel like this message was a little bit all over the place, but I know that it came through exactly as it was designed to. I'm really just being called here. For a second there with the lighting, it looked like a hand, right? Like a hand. I know the lighting is not the best today, but almost like a hand in this light. And I still feel that. I feel that Source is holding out its hand, right? Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Source is pulling you, Source is calling you, Source is saying, come play. Everything is not just going to be okay, it's going to be more than okay. Okay, friends. Thank you for co-creating this message with me. I trust that it found you in divine timing. Have a beautiful, beautiful magical now. Bye-bye.